Hmm. Hello and welcome back to Excel at Excel. My name is Bruce Gates, and in this episode, we're going to be doing something a little bit different and hopefully easier than some of the other things that we've been dealing with so far. It does mean that we need to create a new spreadsheet, though, because it's not really going to be applicable to our grocery shopping list. So I've just gone ahead and added a new sheet at the bottom here. You can just make a new worksheet entirely if you want. It doesn't really matter in this particular case. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in a little bit here so you can see what I'm doing. And we're going to be adding a last name. This is going to be an employee tracking spreadsheet. Maybe kind of boring, but definitely, has some realistic application to it as well. Not that grocery shopping doesn't, but so last name, first name, employee ID. I'm just going to put emp ID. Just to keep things nice and short and sweet and to the point. And I'm going to make these bold by holding Control and typing B. And I'm also going to make them underlined by holding Control and typing U. I also want to make them aligned in the center, like that. And I want to make them fit. So if you remember from the last few tutorials, we just highlight them all, double-click like so. There we go. So we're just going to put in some random information like Jackson, Sam, and we want to, in this case, just assign, let's say we want to assign all these employees an ID. That's just a numerical option like so. We could actually go 0001, but you'll notice the zeros don't show. And this kind of goes back to formatting. If we change this instead to text, now it will show those preceding zeros. So if I come back up and I type it again, 0001, it's going to have this little error that says number is stored as text. In this case, we're okay with that, and I'll show you why in a little bit. So we're going to just keep going down. We'll go with a few other people here, like Michael Madsen or Michael Parks. I don't know, just some random names. Uma Thurman. Bunch of famous people that we want working for us here. And that's going to be it for now. Now, one thing that might be nice is to combine these names together. So rather than, we can go ahead and insert a column to capture that and just type, full name. And we can certainly type it out, Sam Jackson, and so forth, Michael, and so forth. But there's a faster way to do it. So I've showed you how to fill by dragging this down, but they're not all Sam Jackson, so that's not going to work. What we need to do instead is have our cursor highlighted over here like so, just like before, but now right-click and drag, and we're given a new set of options. We can fill just with formatting, fill without formatting, but here's really what we're after. Flash fill. What this does is Excel senses a pattern between the cells nearby and says, oh, I see what you're doing with this cell. Do you want me to do the same thing with those? Okay, I can handle that. And there you go. No further work necessary. Now, there's another cool little trick that you can do similar to that, where that's called flash fill, by the way. Very handy. This is called filling in series, where if you have a number such as this, and I realize it's stored as text, but it should still work. If you wanted to say make each one sequential, like this one's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so forth, rather than typing 0002, 0003, etc., we can simply fill in series. Again, you right-click. Let's get rid of this little, oops. We're just going to ignore that. We're going to right-click here, drag down, and here we have fill series at the top. And look at that. You can also do this with dates if you wanted to, like if you had Monday, Tuesday. Excel is smart enough to know what you mean. And you can look how far down, you can go as far down as you need to. Fill series, and it does it. It works with months too. So if you have January, if you could spell January correctly, unlike me, you can do the same thing. Now, as far as the other options are concerned, what that simply means is if I wanted to, for example, copy this formatting to these other fields, I can do that. Again, right-click, drag it down, and I could do fill formatting only, because otherwise, if I do fill without formatting, it's going to just put first name in all of those, and that's not what I want. Let's say I wanted to make these bold and underlined. Well, I would do fill formatting only. And see? It takes the bold and underline. Now, it's not capitalized because that's not part of the formatting. I typed it capitalized. You could make it capitalized, but that's getting into formulas, and we'll get to that later on. Now, I don't really want to do that, so I'm going to undo that. But as you can see, these are some quick and really easy ways to get some work done really quickly without having to manually type everything in. I hope that helps a lot, and if you have any questions, as usual, feel free to throw something in the comments section. I'd be happy to help you out, and let me know what your feedback is on these tutorials in general, but I certainly hope they're helping you. Until next time, take care, and I will see you then.